4 breakfast foods you should never eat, and 4 you need every single day. Because believe it or not, what you eat in the morning might be silently breaking down your body. And here's the kicker: 99% of seniors have no idea. Some of the most common healthy breakfast foods are actually linked to muscle loss, blood sugar crashes, even memory decline. Millions of seniors are starting their mornings thinking they're making a smart choice, when in reality, they're triggering inflammation, fatigue, and weakness before the day even starts. And the scariest part, 98% of seniors over 60 are eating at least one of these harmful foods every week without realizing what it's doing to them. But here's the good news: you can flip the script. New research shows that simply swapping out one damaging breakfast item for the right one can boost your energy, improve strength, lower inflammation, and even support better memory. Today, on Senior Switch, we're breaking down the 4 worst breakfast foods for seniors and the 4 you should be eating every single day, ranked in exact order of harm and benefit, all based on scientific studies you've likely never seen before. And the number 1 breakfast food. A recent study showed it slashed inflammation by over 50% in just 8 weeks, and almost nobody is eating it. Everything you're about to hear is backed by peer-reviewed science. No fluff, no speculation, just clear research done on people over 60, just like you. You'll find all the sources linked in the description. But before we get started, let us know in the comments where are you watching from. We read and reply to every single one. We love seeing how far this truth is spreading. Now let's dive in. Dangerous breakfast food number 4. Instant oatmeal packets. Sounds healthy, right? After all, it says heart healthy right on the label. But these little packets are one of the worst ways to start your day. Why? Because they're ultra-processed. The oats have been broken down so much that your body digests them way too fast. That sends your blood sugar through the roof within minutes. Most packets have 18 grams or more of sugar, and many include maltodextrin, a processed carb that spikes insulin even faster than regular sugar. What does that mean for you? Your blood sugar surges, insulin spikes, and then crashes just an hour or 2 later. You feel shaky, tired, and hungrier than before. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who started their day with a high glycemic breakfast had 47% higher inflammation levels for 6 straight hours. And those blood sugar spikes over time, they lead to insulin resistance, a straight path to type 2 diabetes, especially for seniors whose insulin sensitivity is already lower. Now, if you're an oat lover, there's still hope. Make your own using steel-cut oats, unprocessed, slow-cooked, and soaked overnight. And most importantly, skip the sugar. Your goal in the morning is to keep blood sugar steady, not to send your body into a metabolic tailspin. Number 3. Flavored yogurt cups. They seem innocent. A little cup of vanilla or strawberry yogurt, good source of probiotics, calcium, maybe even protein. But for seniors, it's a hidden disaster. Many of these yogurts pack more sugar than a candy bar. We're talking 20 to 22 grams of added sugar in a single serving. That's 5 teaspoons of straight sugar hitting your system the moment you wake up. But it doesn't stop there. You'll also find artificial sweeteners, food dyes, thickening agents, and fake flavoring. All of these disrupt your gut and trigger inflammation. A study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who ate high-sugar dairy in the morning showed a 34% increase in inflammatory markers just 2 hours later. That kind of inflammation isn't just annoying, it breaks down tissue, weakens your immune system, and speeds up both memory loss and muscle wasting. Even low-fat yogurts are often worse. When they remove the fat, they replace it with sugar to improve taste. And that's a terrible trade-off for aging bodies. Instead, go for plain Greek yogurt. No flavoring, no added sugar, add your own berries or cinnamon. You still get the protein and probiotics without the sugar spike and inflammatory ingredients. This one small shift can help protect your gut, your blood sugar, your brain all before lunch. Number 2. Breakfast cereals. Yes, even the healthy ones. This is one of the biggest scams sold to older adults. The boxes say whole grain bran, fiber rich, But flip them over, and you'll see what's really inside ultra-processed grains, sweeteners, additives, and almost no real nutrition. These cereals are ground into fast-digesting starch, then dressed up with synthetic vitamins and sold as healthy. But the impact on your body is very real. Studies from the British medical journals show that eating processed cereals increases type 2 diabetes risk by 21%. Another long-term study found that seniors who relied on cereal for breakfast had 36% more belly fat after age 60. And that belly fat, it's not just cosmetic. It actively fuels inflammation, which breaks down muscle and raises your stroke risk. Even sugar-free cereals are risky. They use fruit concentrates or malt extracts, both of which raise blood sugar almost as fast as pure sugar. And here's something many seniors don't consider: cereal is soft. That makes it appealing if you have dentures or trouble chewing. But what you gain in comfort, you lose in long-term health. It's a metabolic trap. The bottom line, if you want something quick, there are safer options. Cereal, no matter the brand, isn't one of them. Number 1. White toast with margarine or jam. This one might hurt. It's a classic, quick, cheap, familiar, but it's also one of the most harmful things you can eat first thing in the morning. White bread is essentially sugar. It's stripped of fiber and nutrients. Within minutes, your blood sugar spikes, same effect as soda. Now spread margarine on top, made with seed oils like canola or soybean, and you've just added a load of processed inflammatory fat. Top it off with jam. You're now eating concentrated sugar on a slab of starch and synthetic fat. One study found that seniors who ate refined bread with trans fats had a 48% higher risk of cognitive decline over 5 years. Another showed that this breakfast reduced insulin sensitivity by 34% in people over 60. It's not just a sugar crash. It's long-term damage to your brain, muscles, blood vessels, and immune system. Even whole wheat toast isn't a safe bet for everyone. If you're sensitive to gluten or struggling with blood sugar, it can still do harm. Bottom line, white toast with margarine and jam is one of the worst breakfast combos a senior can eat, and yet it's still being served in homes and nursing centers every day. Now let's turn the page. The good news. There are breakfasts that help, that build your body back up, that fuel your brain and your strength. Let's dive into the 4 breakfast foods seniors should eat daily, starting with number 4. Number 4, chia seed pudding. It might sound trendy, but it's perfect for seniors. Tiny seeds, massive benefits. Soak chia seeds overnight in plant-based milk, and you get a gel-like pudding packed with fiber, omega-3s, and anti-inflammatory power. Just 2 tablespoons equals 10 grams of fiber and 4 grams of omega-3s. That's huge. In one study, older adults who consumed more soluble fiber had 39% better insulin sensitivity, and those who got regular omega-3s had 30% lower risk of muscle degradation. Chia pudding digests slowly, which keeps your blood sugar stable, your energy steady, and your brain clear. It also supports gut health, which is critical for nutrient absorption and immunity in aging bodies. Here's how to make it: 2 tablespoons chia seeds plus half a cup of almond or coconut milk. Let it sit overnight. In the morning, top it with berries or cinnamon. No sugar spike, no chewing stress, just calm, steady fuel for your morning. And your muscles, joints, and brain will thank you for it. Number 3, beets or beetroot smoothies. Most people don't think of beets as a breakfast food, but for seniors, they're a game changer. Beets are loaded with nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide in your body. That widens blood vessels and improves circulation. As we age, circulation slows down. Less oxygen, less nutrient delivery, more fatigue. But a simple beet smoothie can change that fast. One study showed seniors who drank beet juice every morning had 21% better muscle oxygenation during exercise and walked 19% faster. Another study found better brain activity, especially in memory and decision-making areas, in just 4 days. The easiest recipe: half a cup of cooked beets plus water plus lemon. Blend, Drink 30 to 60 minutes before activity. Want a sweeter flavor? Add berries or half a banana. You'll get the benefits without the earthy taste. For mobility, memory and energy beats are your secret weapon. Number 2, pasture-raised eggs. Eggs have gotten a bad rap, but science has finally caught up, and for seniors, they're essential. Pasture-raised eggs are packed with high-quality protein, healthy fat, and nutrients like B12, D, selenium, and choline, all critical for brain and muscle health. One large egg equals 6 grams of highly absorbable protein. That matters. A study found that seniors who got 25 grams of protein at breakfast kept 45% more muscle mass compared to those who ate mostly carbs. And the choline in eggs. It protects your brain from shrinkage and supports sharp thinking. Pasture-raised eggs even have more omega-3s and vitamin D than regular eggs, thanks to the chicken's natural diet. Cook them gently scrambled, soft-boiled, or poached. Avoid inflammatory oils like vegetable or canola. Use olive oil or grass-fed butter instead. Eggs are soft, easy to chew, and perfect for seniors who want strength, memory support, and a stable start to the day. Number 1, wild blueberries. Not the big watery ones in plastic tubs. We're talking about small, dark wild blueberries, nature's most powerful antioxidant fruit. These little berries are packed with anthocyanins compounds that fight oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and even repair aging brain cells. In one study, seniors who ate just 1 cup of wild blueberries daily improved memory and attention in just 90 days. Another study showed a stunning 52% drop in inflammatory markers in older adults eating wild blueberries for breakfast. They also improve blood flow to muscles and the brain, which means more energy, better coordination, and sharper thinking. Use frozen or fresh wild blueberries. Blend them into smoothies, stir them into chia pudding, or sprinkle them on plain Greek yogurt. They're low in sugar, rich in nutrients, and easy to love. And for seniors, they may be the single most important food you can add to your morning. You've now seen both sides. Breakfast can build your strength or chip away at it silently. The wrong foods, instant oats, sugary yogurt, cereal toast with margarine don't just raise blood sugar. They drain your energy, trigger inflammation, and wear down your muscles over time. But the right foods, chia pudding, beet smoothies, pasture-raised eggs, and wild blueberries actually help repair your body, feed your brain, and support steady strength as you age. These aren't trends. They're backed by science. And every study we cited is linked in the description. Now it's your turn. What's one breakfast food you're ready to replace this week? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one. If you learned something new, hit that like button so other seniors can find this info. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Switch for weekly tips that help you stay stronger longer. Your mornings matter. Make the switch, and your body will thank you for it.